Yeah, I just realized something. People get lots of views from doing videos where they talk about the school experience, but the thing is, I'm actually in middle school right now. So yeah. So I'm just been talking about going in a private school, cause it's I was just seems like good content. Okay, so anyway, a few things you should know about private schools. They cost a lot of money. Okay, we're in this video now. Oh yeah, my father said that in his school he could talk right in the middle of class, but the thing is I can't do that. I actually have to pay attention because my parents are spending money. I know it's so weird. So anyway, I mean, if you're on the Alban Sauter book where it talks about going to a private school during middle school, okay, but I just want to say that I was in a private school my whole life. In the shit. Okay, in the capitalist world, I was middle class 0.5, which is every British ever. We're all middle class 0.5. You've got to make that a thing, guys. I mean, I live in Thailand, which is a MIC. An MIC for you people is like a middle income country, meaning that it's not it isn't as broke as a country that's going through a world war right now, but it isn't as good as big countries like China and America. I mean, we've had some pretty we had some people like King Shula Kung and King Rama 9. Are you ah ah okay, so anyway, that's enough about Thailand. If you're American or British, I think I started to think called year one. It's like a basically grade 2 would be year 1 for me. Yeah, so you'd be given a different classes. I mean, I assume the lunches were a bit better. I mean, let's see. I think my private school die. Die. Okay, so here I'm going to talk about primary, which is elementary. So I had the same friends as I did back then. A few of them moved, a few of them stayed. Instead of having English back then, I would have this thing called literally. It's basically English, except you would write more paragraphs. It's more about writing than it was whoa. Okay, so I wouldn't have science in elementary for some reason. And something I had that back then that I don't now is something like unit of inquiry. Study about it's a specific thing like for the entire like for the term like space or climate change. Yeah, those were the best. I think in year 6, which is about grade 7 or was in grade 6, which I think is a grade 5. I don't know. Yeah, so I think the best thing to talk about is the part where they just a bunch of global goals. What is she planning? Oh shit. Yes. Okay, so I think it's for the year 6 project. I did the global goals. If you don't know about the global goals, it's like these are goals made by the UN. It's made by the UN. It's made like there was life underwater, which is about basically marine pollution, climate change, which is climate change. I mean, there are many more of these. Basically, all the problems world has today, from climate change to gender equality. Well, okay. Yeah, so basically during the I was teamed up which I'm just gonna name them by the country Canada and the New Zealand. That's why I'm gonna name them. I was pretty good friends with them. Yeah, they are cool guys. I suck at this game. Okay, like I was saying, so like I say, cool guys. So we were doing live underwater, which is where I did the marine stuff. So basically, I mean, all we did was just make poses and eliminate them. Basically, where you make the fold plastic. You know, I had pretty easy going for finally. Okay, so anyway, I think the other team sold them eatable spoons. I think that's actually a thing they did. It's advertising. Okay, so you know this. So yeah, it's basically just laminating stuff. And I use them on Microsoft website to make the posters. Where it's basically I just copy and pasted pictures of sea creatures I found on the internet. That's all I did. All I did. Okay, so basically, what's to know about private schools? That primary is the easiest thing in the world. I mean, whoa. Okay. Oh. Do I want to do some bed wars? Yeah, I'm going to do some bed wars. I am much better at that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some bed wars. So yeah, like easy going and blah blah blah, laminating. So we just had to make these posters and just get the parents. Oh, and by the way, the U.S. global goals the goal was to achieve this by 2050, and with World War III possibly starting to the UN, that ain't happening. Ain't happening. You're gonna die and face it. So yeah. Stop it, please. Okay, so after that was done, I'm actually gonna go back in time to the thing the private school did was they get the older kids to read to the younger kids. So yeah. Yeah, that's the thing we did. We just get a shot of this book and read to them. But I mean, you hear my voice right? It's so stuttery. I mean, that's why I'm gonna read to a kid with a better voice than me. I got one kid. I got one kid. Let's go. Okay, so you have to read to these children with voices that are more less stuttery than mine, and they're definitely smarter than me because I'm an idiot. Okay, yes. Anyway, yeah. Okay, single privacy. Oh yeah, and guess what? Since there are probably parents out there that pray to God, Buddha, or any religion to go to private school. Well, I mean, oh yeah, the kids actually figured out ways to complain about it. I mean, like, ooh, I didn't get food. I didn't get 10 stacks of pizza today. Ooh, and I mean, your parents would kill people to go to a school like that. I mean, I've done it a few times, not gonna lie. Yeah, I've done it a few times. Yeah, but I mean, it's just so funny bitching about something that the government actually put effort into, spend thousands of dollars onto a school just for these children to find a way to complain, because life finds a way. Even if life's the most capitalist thing in the world. So yeah. Yeah, there's also a fish pond in the middle of some. There's a fish pond with tiny fish. Half of them died immediately. Losers. Then there were. They kill me, so I'm getting revenge. But I'm just gonna throw this at the bridge. I want to throw it at you. Throw it at your face. Because you are a bitch. That's right. I'll get my shout, so this is hilarious. No! I suck at combos. Yes! I'm going... That is enough to... This is an emerald on the ground. I could make a diamond sword. Pog. I'm probably gonna get destroyed by some shards with diamond armor. But who cares? So I don't have enough blocks. Okay, how am I able to craft the most deadly weapon in... I mean... Fuck you! Fuck! Drop it. Did I drop the emeralds? I swear to God, we got the emeralds. Oh, never mind, diamond sword. I mean, iron sword. Iron sword, fire charge, gun. I'm just gonna break that bridge, man. I mean, what the fuck? No! You didn't expect from above, did you? That's right. It's probably first time he's gonna break a bed. Okay, this was one of my teammates because he was probably watching YouTube or porn. I don't know. Things best I don't know. Stop sweating! I am just a 14-year-old who wants to make good content. Okay, so back to a private school. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of my friends were afraid that people would make fun of them for being snobs because we were snobs. So they get like they act all tough. I mean, are you thinking, geez, San Diego is the best school in Southeast Asia? No, my brother did. It's called Bangkok Pattern. Rep.
Why don't you have any blocks?
Shut up. Okay, anyway, but actually think of the successful fireball shot. I don't know why. Throw the ball of fire at your face. Die. Oh my. Oh my god. Parkour. Iron sword, fireball, and ladders. Skilled. Pure skills. I'm trying to think of another story to tell. Oh yeah, we had residentials. I think people have field trips. It's about a school school day for you, but I have about 5 days, which is a so the residentials, yeah, yeah, I think of the old, like, high school students have these types of trips, but yeah, so you have about a week long, you go on a bus or plane to the middle of nowhere. Then when you ask why you're in the middle of nowhere, they'll say this is educational. Even though you're out in the wilderness. You're actually not out in the wilderness. I mean, just ask me. You may mean the. Ah, if I didn't. I mean, go on a residential, and it's for about a week. If you're given a kid list, I'm actually going on one about the week after next week. Actually made a video about the fact that I'm going to be going to a cliff place, so yeah. Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever actually done on a field trip out of the country. I've been north and the south, but I haven't actually been out of the country. I live in Thailand. It's a country the Japanese took over. Yeah, that's where the school is. You know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. Skills. Oh, they have diamond armor. Great. And I don't even have a pickaxe. Just great. So I think the residentials, the older you get, they will be more farther away from Bangkok, which is the capital and where the school was. Also get a bit more rugged. So, but I mean, you're sending fat children into the middle of nowhere. That's not a good idea. Actually, the good idea is hilarious. Actually, I'm actually not that fat. I'm rather skinny, and plus everyone is actually bigger than me. So I'm kind of that the students will eat first. Yeah, that's why they're friends with me to eat me. School in a nutshell. I mean, I actually have some fun doing residentials. Ah. Ah. Uh-oh. Come here. How did I die? Okay, so I'm actually. So yeah, I wasn't. So I think we'll talk about more about middle school now, cause that seems to be more interesting. I mean. I got him okay, stick here. So yeah, this whole I'm trying to think of a mobs. Leave us alone. Leave us. Go away, please. It's not fun. God, I hate 4v4. Why didn't I do 4v4 before that? That's much better version. So anyway, nothing really bad ever happened on a residential. I think one of your kids cried once right before residential, which was hilarious. The last year's residential got cancelled because apparently Chinese thinks it's a good idea to eat bats. Why do they think it would be a good idea to eat bats in the first place? Tell me, please. Yeah, for was much better. For this, yes, much. Yeah, but I mean, I really should start writing scripts. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sex. Oh my God. You park him. Park him. So yeah. By the way, if you're wondering if I'm British or Asian, the answer is I'm both. You see, when the first planes, international planes were invented, the Europeans being extremely wealthy, even though they were just recovering from a world war, that the Nazis screwed the entire Europe. They thought, hey, what is going like everywhere in the entire world? That's a great idea. So they did. Many of them during the 2000s, many of the Europeans breeded with the Asians and created the offspring's meat. Oh, and don't be sad about the offsprings. I mean, sort of like when a family in Europe, sort of like when a family has to hide their kid from society because he's different, then the child turns out to have magic powers. It's probably gonna be like that if I move to Europe. I'm just like my parents gonna hide me to like the basement and go, "Thank God there are the mad bad people would hurt you." I mean, Asians are totally cool with the offsprings. I mean, they know the Europeans are going to give them shit. I mean, they already have lots of shit. I mean, China nearly as wealthy as America, or is more wealthy than America. But I mean, yeah, people. I'm going to call them the tropical people. Best name ever. Anyway, that missed completely. So I mean by the thing is are the European/Asians very common? Well, the answer is yes. I mean, the majority of people in my year that I mean in the early years they're more European. So yeah, we have the thing is I think it's brown. I have brown. By the way, this is I actually have brown hair like in my Minecraft skin, but I have brown eyes, not red eyes. You should have figured that one out by yourself on the first video I ever posted. So yeah, I have brown eyes. I mean, my main language is English. This is in translation. Yes, I was raised a atheist. But I'm totally cool with people with religions. I mean, you be you, unless you kill people. If you do that, then I don't know, just I swear to God, I'm not political. I am the least political 14-year-old in the universe. I swear. I swear. I am not a millennial. I'm a Gen Z. I was born in 2008. I don't know if that makes me an old Gen Z or a new Gen Z. I mean, comment down if that makes me an old Gen Z or a new Gen Z. So the thing to talk about the food. I mean it's Asian food and so it's very stereotypical. It's your typical rice and pork. They sometimes do stuff like tacos and pizzas because they I think my school has a fear of my school has a fear of being called racist. Still you can. Yes, I'm just gonna go in for a kill. I thought I got a kill already, but I want one more. It's just actually 34 minutes, so when this game ends, I'm just gonna end the recording. I was never here. I was never here. I was never here. Okay, with that, I'm going to end. This is more about me just failing miserably at video games, and it's about me talking about private schools. If you want more about me talking about a school, then just comment it down. I hope you enjoy. Goodbye.